Hey guys, what's up? So yes, I finally watched Star Wars The Last Jedi, and this is gonna be my last review in terms of movies and TV shows. I'm gonna do comics, though I'll be taking a break from TV shows, aside from TV show movie reviews, when there's a special or a season just finished, and I feel like I would just recap those. These wouldn't count. But hey, I'll take a break from actual reviewing actual episodes, but hey, if the eventual finale happens, I'm still gonna review it, but hey, why not? I want to talk about let's talk about firstly, The Force Awakens. I dearly love the film, but the only minor complaints I have with these two films is that, well, let me explain. I never loved how it killed off Han Solo. Okay, I'm sorry. It wasn't. I just love the character. Never mind. Oh yeah, right. The Luke Sky. Okay. So let me I didn't really like the Han Solo dying, though that was kind of sad, but still I wasn't really happy with that one. And the ending. I feel like the ending was a bit of a sequel bait one, but hey, overall the film was pretty good. Now we are getting to The Last Jedi. Yes, Cassie Fisher did do this film before her eventual death. This is way before Rogue One happened last year, so let's explain what I thought of this. So really, I don't want to spoil too much as in terms of plot for the Star Wars The Last Jedi. I don't want to spoil that much in terms of plot. In terms of plot, I would feel like the plot of this film is, well, I did feel like it's not much as a plot, but mostly still is something after the events of the first. Though hey, we're still getting episode 9 in 2 years' time. Jesus, they take our time. Oh well, in the meantime, I might watch some prequel films and one in between. So the film really is about. So yes, again they had to flee because the First Order found the Resistance base yet again. And Jesus, how did they keep getting fought? Oh, and basically having fighter planes and whatnot leaving Leia, and yes, this is. So yeah, Finn and BB-8 and so to embrace in the secret planet too. Anyways, they're basically trying to destroy. Is basically a tracking device. Oh, and yeah, by the way, this is a new character. By the way, newcomer Rose Tico. Yeah, she's just introduced in this movie. Wow. And yeah, she has a sister we saw earlier in the film. Yeah, she sacrificed her life. And to be honest, this is a brand new character in this. It's kind of weird to introduce this random character into the film. Anyways, we get to Finn. No, I'm not referring to what you knew. The other one, but hey, Star Wars one's okay. But for those who do not know, Finn was in The Force Awakens, and yeah, he was once. Though yes, this character is basically inspired by the character. By the way, yes, his official stormtrooper name is FN-2187, which is the cell name for Princess Leia back in the original Star Wars films, Episode 4. If you're into the original trilogy. Which, yes, also, yeah, there was numerous references. Really, he was never given. Though I would like to say his full name, but really, it's not that much existent. So yeah, he's still yet the black main protagonist who is not a Jedi. Now, really, it's about really, that's mostly about that plot. Meanwhile, we get back to Rey after the Force Awakens. She has been. Though I didn't really like the first movies. I didn't really like the Force Awakens ending, but hey, this at least covers up the. I did find her just showing the lightsaber like that kind of feel like the one of my least favorite endings of Red. Since yeah, it kind of feels sequel being like I said earlier. So yeah. Anyways. So Rey landed in Akatu, which is the other island. For those wondering, Akatu is basically where Luke Skywalker, yes, the same guy, yes, who is now an old man now. Anyways, with Chewbacca and R2-D2 aboarding the main Falcon to recruit Luke Skywalker, bringing Luke. After the dissolution of the Jedi, Luke immediately refuses. This is after learning about his Han Solo's death. Force Awakens. It gets killed off one of the greater cowboy looking. By the way, if you're wondering where Akatu is actually filmed in, it's actually filmed in Michael, the same place. So really, that's pretty much it. Yeah, actually, also another plot also revolves around Rey and Kylo Ren. Yes, Kylo Ren. Or Ben Solo, but I'm gonna call him Kylo Ren for the review. Yeah, that's his name. Where Rey and Kylo Ren were talking to each other usually. Also about plots whatsoever. Also seeing yoga for Master Yoga being in this movie because they want. Oh yeah, by the way, yes, even also teaching Rey Luke Skywalker also teach Rey the Force being this energy thing, but I usually like to call the Force basically like this. Basically, I can grab people and grab and something that's what I describe the Force. But I realize that's not really always the case. But hey, at least I'm more of this type of person who thinks the Force is basically grabbing people. The ability is kind of feel like the controlling God, moving things and whatsoever. After even using a light, even doing stuff like that. Now, really, anyways, also Yoda also. Anyways, and yeah. And also, there was also another plot which revolves around Princess Leia. Yeah. And some random other guy, I forgot his name. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I forget this guy's character's name. Oh yeah, he's also one of the... Yes. Being portrayed by... Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick, but sorry about that. I was just checking something like this. Who is another fictional character in the story? Who, yes, he's the other character in the franchise. And yeah, he's the other X-Wing pilot. Though, yes, who is... Yeah, this guy was the pilot / leader, and then he was also having a deep rotation with Princess Leia, and also the new captain while Princess Leia was having problems. well, the plot isn't really much in terms of plot. It's mainly just 4 separate plots coming back into one later, and I do like it. Now the other, I do find, and you continue. I will want to, now I'm going to swallow certain points in it. Now we get to certain points such as how, I feel like the action scene in the beginning was epic and awesome, shooting lasers, a bunch of First Order and Resistance, and shooting and dealing out, including ship sequences, and somehow Princess Leia yet able to get out of the gate, went back into the ship, went inside, used some kind of thing to went inside, I'm gonna presume the Force, and pretty much was in a coma. She was in the coma throughout that one for most of it until, well, this sort of point. Also, I do find it kind of weird how Leia stunned Poe in the later on. I just feel like it's kind of weird. I don't know what ray blaster she was using during that point. Oh yeah, right. Yes, I know we get to Snork or whatever his name is. Also, I do find the plot with Rey and Cut, the being is kind of a great. It was a plot that I find was pretty good, and I do like the interactions with them. Rey and now Luke Skywalker in this movie is kind of like he's trying to who's more act like the former or soldier or whatnot, don't want to deal with another war or something. And I do kind of find it weird seeing is Yoda's Force Ghost and also for some reason and really also I do find that the weirdest moment was he just immediately destroys the entire books library. Jesus, can you using lightning, and I thought he was just shooting lightning at probably somewhere he was a bit far to give him a warning not to burn the library. But no, Yoda just simply burns the library with laser, able to control the lightning force. Oh yeah, right, I forget. Force is basically energies, controlling the energy for some reason. Usually I always thought it was basically only carrying people and carrying objects and people, but it actually can also do this. And I forget it also helps choking people. Also, really, I did find the epic moment during the ship scenes. Even the weirdest one even this one where we have is Kylo Ren's killing Snoke. Yeah, one of the main bad guys of the movie immediately gets decapitated in half. I know he's like the main badass villain, but he's immediately kill this. Wow, despite being the powerful guy in the powerful figure on the dark side of the Force, he really died to that. He was like, I am the powerful thing. Hey, if you're powerful, let me try. Oh yeah, and and then slice him in half. I was expecting he would survive that. Jesus, I didn't expect him to die that instantly. Though, yes, it's kind of weird seeing him basically dead already, and really, how is he able to die? Yeah, the powerful dark side thing died. Hey, getting a bit of his half sliced. How I wasn't surprised that he died. Okay, I need to stop doing too many rants here, but hey. I did find this death scene a bit weird with how he died so easily. For a second there, I was expecting he would survive the lightsaber. Okay, I don't want to go too much ranting on how he would or wouldn't survive that one. But anyways, now I don't want to give away the ending, but really it was the greatest and epic ending Yeah, overall, anyways, like I said, the story was pretty good. The CG is pretty amazing. The acting is the development, the casting was pretty good, and really, I also rest in peace, Cassie Fisher is in there, and I'm pretty sad that Cassie Fisher's died in the movie after this film was filmed. Though I do have problems with overall this film was anyways I want to say overall this film was amazing. It's a bit of an improvement to the Force Awakens, and I can't wait for episode 9. And overall, now episode 9 in particular is going to be the last installment for the sequel trilogy. Yeah. And really, this is going to be the final thing for the sequel trilogy until Star Wars decided why not to make another reboot. But sadly, Princess Leia may or may not appear in this movie because of her death. So I'm going to presume they're going to use a CGI actor or something. So yeah. Though yes, I do like the characters. And also, is it me or before I go, is it me or did I not notice that her C-3PO's arm in The Force Awakens apparently doesn't have his red arm. It kind of feels weird, and yes, C-3PO was in this movie, but he really has nothing much to do with the plot, as well as RP2D2, really. But hey, I do like them still appearing. I did find some comic relief moments, okay, anyways. I do find C-3PO's arm, the red arm he had for the movie, somehow he painted it yellow. Somehow he repainted it to be gold. Oh wait, that was actually No, okay, for those who do not know why C-3PO has a red arm. Oh yeah, right, I can see why. He painted his repainted his arm yellow. Okay. Repainted his arm gold. Oh, and if you're wondering why C-3PO has a red arm, I do recommend reading in Star Wars C-3PO #1, The Phantom Limb. Saying this out loud, I kind of feel like it's something out of a similar person who have an arm red. Has a red arm, but I don't want to say his name because obvious reasons. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, he painted his arm yellow. By the way, yes, his arm. Though I would put No, I do. You can find this comic online, or I can. No, really, that's pretty much it. Actually, I'm gonna leave you the link to the readonline.com version, as yes, you can just anyways, oh no, really, I do find it kind of weird how he's basically painted his red arm gold, because I feel it's a bit morbid, and if you read the comic, which I'll be linking in the description below, just for those who do not know why I really, overall, anyways, like I said, I love, and well, The Last Jedi is amazing. Now, excuse me, I'm off to take about. Excuse me, I can't wait for the third and final thing to the sequel, friend. To the sequel trilogy. I can't wait for the sequel trilogy to come out, guys. So, yeah, guys, I can't wait for 2019 to come out. and review the final film in the franchise. So yeah, bye!